Bad man out and stunting. Kyle them thick like dumpling.
What go on YouTube? It's your boy Sean. I'm back with another one with Sean Experience. If it's the first time you hitting me up on my channel, please go ahead and hit that like button. If you never hit subscribe, go ahead and subscribe for more content. If you're a return member, I appreciate you coming back. You know what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying. Anyway, we're about to get into it. We're about to do it. I'm about to drop this video real quick of this lady. I think her name is Candace. And she's speaking on the way women think in terms of saying men suck, and they like to shame other women that basically act feminine, right? And anyway, without further ado, let's get into it. That is 100% facts, right? And when she's speaking about men, she's not speaking about every man, right? Let me clarify that. She's not speaking about every man, right? Number one, because you got some men out there that want their woman to look ratchet on the street. Period. You got some men out there. I have no problem with a woman walking around when their ass cheek hanging out, right? I think she's talking about decent, uplifting men that you can be like, all right, I'm comfortable to say this guy's my husband or this guy's my significant other, right? But basically, she's right. Majority of dudes do not want their girl out there looking like a hoochie, at all. And then you got girls out there that trying to make themselves look decent because they want to catch a good guy, and then you got girls out there trying to shame them girls for not trying to be a hoe. Like, how can you shame somebody for not trying to look cheap, for not trying to look ratchet, for not trying to look easy, right? For not trying to look there's a dollar bill on your shoulder, a price tag on your shoulder, right? How can you shame a girl for having morals and values? Like, I don't get it. Like, how can you shame somebody or try to shame somebody for being morally correct within themselves and have a good character and have actually values and live with a certain dignity within themselves? How can you try to shame that person and call them like names like pick-me's or stupid females or whatever names they try to come up with, try to make these females feel bad just because they're not doing what they're doing, but they're doing stuff and not getting good results. But the other girls that's feminine, humble, modest, inspiring, not aggressive, not toxic, or cooperative, or getting married, getting a long-term relationship, getting better vibe and dealings from men, and the 304s or whatever you call them, the fast ones, the ones that all glamour up and looking a certain way and looking like, you know what I'm saying, they're easy access. Because come on, men go off a woman like that because they're easy. Men don't go off you because you basically he wants to be with you. No, he go off of you because you're easier to get with, not to deal with, easier to get with than the girl that is not all that glamour up. He knows that with you that's so glamour up, with your ass out or your boobs out and you're looking all cheap because for some reason you think you look expensive, but you actually look cheap. In the eyes of men, you look cheap. He knows you're easy to get, right? You're way easier to get. Even though you're harder to deal with, he knows you're easy to get. You don't go off the average girl, like the girl that don't got too much makeup, ain't got the bat wings over her eyes or stuff like that. You don't go off of her until he's ready to settle down. That's when you go off of that girl. That's why these girls that look a certain type of way, right, Uchified or whatever, everything is all hanged out, they get all the attention because the men that's coming to them is not men that's ready to settle down. It's men that just want to have fun and move on. So they always get played. They always get attention. They always be. You always see them talking about, ooh, I can pull any dude I want. Da 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 da. Blah blah. Yeah, but can you keep him though? As they say, as coming to America, ha ha. Can you keep him though? Ha ha. You can get him, but can you keep him? Ha ha. You know what I'm saying? So, and then they can't keep the dudes and then turn around, start bashing, man ain't shit, man ain't it. But are you becoming the type of woman that the man that you think you want? Let me say that again. Are you becoming the type of woman that the man you think you want? Because you don't know what the type of woman he wants, right? Or the type of woman he needs, right? You know the type of woman you want to have sex with because he comes to you because he knows it's easy access. Come on, look at you. Your boobs are out. Your skirt is all iked up. You ain't got no morals about you. Your face is beat to the floor and your eyelashes out here. That's not the way you look. You're on lace front wigs and that's not your natural look. So all he sees is easy access. Now the girl that ain't got no makeup on, or she ain't got that much makeup, she ain't got no bat wings on her eyes, and you can tell that's her because she just having a light makeup or no makeup, and she ain't got no lace front wig, or her hair probably braid or whatever, and she dressed modest in a nice blouse, a nice maybe a dress that accentuate her shape, and that's it. Nothing too short, nothing too revealing. He's gonna think about approaching her because he was like, all right, if I approach her, I might have to bring some, you know, I'm trying to settle down type of thing and blah, 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 and girlfriend type of thing, fiance, wife type of thing for the near future. And if I'm not ready for that, I'm not going to go to her. I'm going to go to the other one, the one that Uchified, because that's just fun and games. And when I done playing around with this toy over here, then I'm going to come over here when I'm serious. And you have seen many situations where girls like, oh, he was with me. We were rocking for like 5 years and he never married me. But as soon as we broke up and he went to this girl within 6 months, he married. She's not even on my level and blah, blah, blah. I don't understand this, that, blah, blah, blah. You don't have to understand, boo-boo. You're not wife material at all. You are a drive-through. I pull up, pick my food up, and keep moving. You are not a retirement home. You are not a retirement home at all. It's not. I don't come there and plan to retire. I plan to come there, grab my food, and keep moving. Or better yet, you are a vacation home. I just come and visit once a year and back to where I'm at. That's the way it is. So you got to make yourself into a retirement home for the man want to stay there. If you don't, what do you think is going to happen? He's going to on to the next and the best one. And it's not all about looks and how fat your ass is and all that nonsense. It's here and here. Because after you give him the sex, here and here is what keeps him. Let me say that again, ladies. After you give him the sex, here and here is what keeps him. So if you ain't got this and this, he's going to leave. No matter how good your sex is, you will not get the best of him. He's going to leave. You will not be number one. You will not be the main chick. I ain't talking about these loose, dumbass dudes. I'm talking about dudes of value. Dudes of value. You will not get nothing more than just sex from him. If here and here ain't got no morals, values, and good character. And I'm serious. If you don't believe me, let your own life speak for you. Let me say it again. If you don't believe me, let your own life speaks for you. That's all I got to say. I'm out. Deuces.